doing a meal prep, which I guess you can see by the title. This is my last week in this house, and I have so much that I have to get rid of. I have too much food, and so I wanted to go ahead and meal prep for the week. First, that will help me get a lot packing and a lot done without having to stop and cook so much, and also just kind of clean out a little bit of my freezer and my fridge. So that way we can not, waste any food or anything. So I'm going to be making, I think, like 4 or 5 dishes today. My first one I'm going to work on is my chicken Alfredo and my homemade chicken strips. The girl's going to have some of the homemade chicken strips tonight for dinner. So right now it is 4:10, so I'm a little bit behind. But chicken strips do not take long at all. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the homemade chicken Alfredo and also the homemade chicken strips. I have about, let me see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 chicken strips or chicken breasts here. And they're already cut into strips. So they were pre-made like that. And I have the packaging for it somewhere. But anyways, if I can find the kind that I'm using, I will put it here on the video. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and season these up. I've already rinsed the chicken off. And I'm going to go ahead and season it. I will season every strip the same, even though all these strips are going for 2 different dishes. They will all get seasoned the same. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use some McCormick Himalayan pink salt with black pepper and garlic. And I'm going to use some black pepper. I'm going to use some sazon. I think that's how you say that. I'm going to use some lemon and pepper. And I'm going to also be using some chicken cubes, but this will be later on in the chicken Alfredo recipe. So right now we're just going to use these 4 to season our chicken. And then I'm going to heat my pan. And I'm going to use some olive oil to heat the pan. And I'm going to use this pan for the chicken Alfredo. And we're going to actually probably bake the chicken strips. I don't know if I'm going to bake it or if I'm going to fry it with some flour. My girls really don't like crust on their chicken. They prefer it to just be like no crust, just kind of like just the chicken. So I might end up just going ahead and baking the chicken, but I'm going to go ahead and get my pan ready for my chicken Alfredo. Okay, now completely forgot to mention that I'm actually going to do bacon first. So this is for the chicken Alfredo. I'm going to go ahead and put some strips of bacon in my pan. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with our sheet pan. I normally put aluminum foil on here, but I ran out literally. So I'm going to just go ahead and put what I need to put on here. I'm going to do broccoli on half of the sheet pan. I'm just using some broccoli florets, whatever, it's broccoli. I'm using this, and I'm going to be putting some of these chicken strips onto the pan as well. Yeah, so the kids do not like broccoli. Bella will eat it, but my other kids will not. So this is more for just me and Bella. Okay, so now that we got half of the pan with broccoli, I'm going to go ahead and do the chicken strips on the other pan. Not on the other pan, on the other side. And I do not like a lot of chicken breast or chicken in my chicken Alfredo. I like more bacon. So I'm just going to put as many chicken strips as I can on here. I probably only need like maybe 3 or 4 of these chicken strips for my chicken Alfredo. But Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, and I'm gonna put it in the oven until the chicken is nice and golden brown, and we'll check on the broccoli as well. I'm gonna put the spinach in my chicken Alfredo. I wanna go ahead and wilt it down in the bacon fat. That just gives it more flavor. So. Okay, so now I'm gonna get started with some chicken wings. I went ahead and I rinsed them off already, and they're just in this bowl. And I'm just gonna season this. This is gonna be for me to bake. I'm just gonna season it with some garlic and onion, and I'm also gonna season with a little bit of pepper. This is mostly for the kids as well. I won't be using this as much. Okay, so yeah, I won't be eating this as much. I mean, I will every once in a while for a little bit, but this is mostly for them, for their dinner that they're gonna have tomorrow, which I'll show you the other half of that after this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and season. And by the way, I season by looking at it. I really don't know how much I put in anything. I just go by looks. I know how much is too much. To me, I do at least. So, and the girls do not like too much seasoning, like a lot of little kids. So yeah, I'm just gonna season this up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the fridge and let this marinate, and then we'll get back. I just been through the ringer. I had to go to the store because I realized I did not have enough bow tie noodles for my pasta, so I had to go get some of this. And then I realized for my next dish that I was going to do, I needed some green beans, so I had to get that. And then I also was going to make spaghetti for my last dish, and so I did not have any seasoning or spaghetti sauce, which I prefer seasoning, and so I had to go get that. Guys, I am exhausted. It is later than it should be. It's 5:49 and I still haven't got done with one dish yet. I think the girls' chicken strips are done and the broccoli. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that out the oven, and I'm going to restart or finish off where I was at with my Alfredo, because I got all the things cooked up for my Alfredo, the chicken, the spinach, and the bacon. I just need to go ahead and start my Alfredo sauce, and I also need to get my noodles boiling. And so yeah, let's go ahead and start finishing that up, and then we'll start on our next dish. Okay, so for my chicken Alfredo sauce, I am going to do some whipping cream or heavy cream. I'm going to be using some chicken broth and some Parmesan cheese and a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and also some chicken cubes or bouillon, or what is it called? I think it's like chicken bouillon, whatever. These right here. I'm going to be using, I think, 2 of these. So let's just go ahead and get started on our sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and put this chicken and this broccoli into its own containers while my sauce is cooking up for my chicken Alfredo. And I'm going to put my chicken strips. This is the girls what they're supposed to eat tonight, but they said they're not really hungry right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put, they had like a sandwich and some grapes, or no, yogurt. for lunch, and so they're still kind of full off of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put these chicken strips right into this bowl. So that is their chicken strips. And I'm going to put the lid right on it and put this in the fridge. So they're probably gonna have this tomorrow. I'll probably just end up making them something else for tonight, something easy and quick. Maybe some mac and cheese or something. I think I messed them up in there. Because they're not that hungry, so. And sometimes it's like that. So yeah, now I'm just gonna put my broccoli in a separate one, because like I said, the girls don't really like broccoli, so except for Bella. So I'm just gonna put this in a separate one for me and Bella. I can grab this with some chicken, or if I want to put it on my Alfredo, I can do that. So I'm just kind of adding this to it. But yeah, kind of overcooked it just a tad bit because, like I said, I end up gonna run to the store and things. So, but it's okay because it's still good. All right, so now 2 things are done and out the way. I'm just gonna clean this pan off, and I think I'm gonna use this again, or I might end up using my other pan. This one's kind of big. So actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the food off, and I'm gonna go ahead and place it in the sink with some water on it, just so this can soak for a little bit so I can clean it. And then we'll go ahead and start our next dish before we have to get. Okay, so I just checked on the sauce for the chicken Alfredo and the noodles. The noodles still got a while to go, a little bit to go, but the sauce is actually coming along pretty well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start chopping up my bacon and my chicken for my sauce, because that will be done before we know it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a knife, and I got my cutting board and a knife, and I'm gonna just go ahead and start chopping up the chicken. And just depending on how you like your chicken and your Alfredo. If you like it like real shredded, I think I've seen somebody on the Food Network do it in like a blender. I don't know, or a food processor maybe. That's probably makes more sense maybe. I don't know, but I don't know if that will work or not. But you might try that. They're shredded, but it's more like chunks, like chicken chunks, And I don't like a lot of chicken in mine. I like more bacon. But when Ryan's home and I cook this, I do put a lot more chicken in it because he loves chicken in his. So, it doesn't bother me. It's just, if I make it just for myself, I just put such chicken in it. But I'm going to go ahead and chop the rest of this chicken up. We're gonna go ahead and let's get our chicken wings started. And make sure you preheat your oven to 375. And I'm gonna just take a pan and the chicken wings that we had in the fridge. I took them out like 5 minutes ago. And I'm gonna go ahead and place my chicken wings onto my pan. Like I said, I usually use aluminum foil, but I'm out. And I should have got some when I was at the store, but I forgot again. Lord. Anyways. So I'm just going to take a little bit of olive oil. Or you could use like a spray oil. I actually have a spray olive oil. I don't know why I just did that, but anyway. Y'all, my brain is everywhere, but actually get right now. Because I'm like so behind. But anyways, I'm just going to coat my pan with that. And I use a paper towel because it helps get the excess oil up. Anyway, or you just use a spray and avoid all that. But I'm going to go ahead and put my chicken wings on here. Like I said, these are for the kids, and they really don't care for like a crust. They prefer it baked. So sometimes I fry it though, and they still like it. But I noticed that them baked, they like them a lot more. So. I got all the chickens on here. Now I'm just going to wash my hands really quick and put this in the oven at, like I said, at 375. I have like a little bit, like half the bag, I guess. And I'm going to add all of this into it. I might need some more. I hope I got some more Alfredo cheese in there. Or Parmesan cheese in there. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I like a lot of cheese in mine. Now that I do like a lot of. That just kind of adds a little bit more richness to me to the dish. And it makes it even more cheesier to me. I'm not a chef, honestly. I'm not a chef. I'm not that good of a cook. I'm just a decent mama cook trying to make it work. Oh, I completely forgot to add the spinach to my chicken Alfredo. Okay, anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and just add my spinach in here. And I completely forgot, to be honest. It's gonna be a crock pot meal, and it's pretty simple. It's my mom's recipe, but my kids love it, so I try to make it. And this is gonna go with the wings that I put in the oven earlier. Basically, it's potatoes, which we're gonna use about 2 or 3 of these. They love the green beans part of it, so we'll use 4 cans of this. My mom seasoned it with some chicken cubes and some salt. And we also got some neck bones that I've already rinsed off and put in the crock pot. And I got 3 neck bones in here. And if you don't eat neck bones, you can also use like turkey legs, like if you don't eat pork. Or you can also use, if you do eat pork, I think pig skin maybe. Some of those lines. Or like ham hocks, you can also use that. But we're going to be using neck bones because that's what my mom uses. And also we'll be putting water in here as well. So I'm gonna be cooking this tonight, but they won't have this until tomorrow with their wings. I just wanna make that clear. But anyways, let's go ahead and start this. The kids don't like the potatoes as much as they like the green beans. So I'm only gonna do, she says she does two whenever she does it. I'm just gonna do two as well. And the rest of it will be green beans because that's like their favorite part. So I'm gonna rinse these off. Meal that I'm gonna cook today is going to be spaghetti, something simple and easy. Obviously we're gonna need, I don't know why I'm gonna get the beef out. Okay, so gosh, man, it's been a long day. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna boil our spaghetti up on the stove, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and boil our spaghetti, and then we'll drain that, and then I'm gonna be using thick and zesty spaghetti sauce mix and some garlic paste oregano because you're gonna need tomato paste if you're gonna be using this. My mom, she uses actual spaghetti sauce like in a jar plus this. It's too much for me, and the spaghetti the spaghetti sauce in the jar is also just too much for me. I don't know why. I'm really weird about spaghetti, like anything pasta related. I'm very weird about it. I don't like it to be overly sauced. I know a lot of people do, but for me, I just like it real basic. I don't know why, but anyways, so I just used this and the tomato paste, and it's fine with me. And I cooked it like maybe a week ago, and the kids loved it, so I don't know. And anyways, and then also some ground beef, obviously. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the spaghetti noodles on the stove to get it boiling, and we'll go ahead and also start some ground beef. Alright? Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I finished browning the beef for the spaghetti. So that's on the side. The spaghetti was still boiling, but the chicken is ready to be flipped. So let me go ahead and go grab some tongs and we'll flip this. So I went on ahead and turned the stove off because the chicken wings are done and I'm going to get those out in a second. But I wanted to go ahead and stir in the sauce to my spaghetti. We're almost at the end. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked, please comment, like, and subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing